genotype test, if they can make mistakes with cancer tests. In fact, me say they don't almost tell me say I get ovarian torsion where they want to operate for me for East that year. If no be say I run. So if they can misdiagnose all those things, now DNA test, now then only that one, now you go there sure say now only DNA test, now they work for Nigeria.
Okay, guys, this video you just finished watching now, I relate so much to it. That was why I added it. This will be the final part. I'm making the final part of my story that I've been talking about all this while. This way, I'm not going to cook, so I'm going to do it this way, right? This video we just watched of this actress talking about her own experience of how they almost made her do an operation because she had a cyst or ovarian cyst and she ran away, right? So I just relate to it. It's all about the story that I've been talking about all this while. When I saw it, I'm like, so I'm not just the only person that have been through similar case like this, right? And I'm sure I'm not going to be the last person. Well, that's the purpose of this video. Even if it helps one person, I think it's okay, right? So like I said, before you make that medical decision, health issue, whatever it is that concerns health, please do not rely on just one result. Try different doctors, like 1, 2 doctors, 3, even 4th one, like the actress said. This will help a lot because so many people have lost their lives just because of the mistakes doctors made, you know what I mean, for their own selfish purpose or for whatever reason it is, I don't know. So now I'm going to tell my last part of this story, and that will be the end, because I talked about how when I came to Canada, how I talked to my doctor and she said I should stop using that medication as soon as possible, that I should discard the medication, right? So now I told the doctor and I asked the doctor and I said, what could be the cause of this pain that I've been having, that I have had? Because at the point I didn't notice it. All my mind was the operation that the doctor said I was going to do, right? So I didn't notice the pain anymore. I forgot about it totally. Seriously, I'm not even sure how the pain disappeared at that point. So then I asked my doctor, I said, I knew I felt pain. What happened? And then she said, these are her reason. Well, she said she doesn't really know why or what might happen. But first, because it's a new environment for me, it might be something that I've eaten or drank. You understand? Or that could be the reason. There's no reason for such pain because she, like I made mention in the part 3 of the story that I did an ultrasound when I arrived in Canada. She said there was nothing found. There's nothing. So it could be as a result of what I ate. And then I told the doctor, I said, what would have happened if I have done this operation? She told me, she said, well, that the reason why, she's just saying her own opinion, that the reason why they might have me do operation is because I am going to pay. She is from Africa too. I think she is from Israel. No, sorry. She's from Morocco or so. That's where my doctor, like the former doctor, she's not my doctor now, but the one I used for when I had this issue. So she told me that in Africa, that doctors make their money based on how many patients they get, right? That's how they survive. So they can just tell you anything in order to make more money. And sometimes getting someone to do an operation because they charge you so much is one of the reasons why they would suggest such things to you even when you don't have it, right? But here in Canada, these are our words, but here in Canada, whether they get patients or not, the government still pays them the money that they are supposed to get, right? So that is what she told me. Now I begin to wonder, since then I've been wondering, I said, how many people have they deceived into doing this? Some people might not even survive it, you know. Some people, they think might lead to another problem or another issue, you know, from there, I mean. So these are just things that we want to be very, very careful when doing, you understand. let's say, don't just rush, because like I said at the beginning of my part one of the story, I said the reason why I'm doing the story is because another friend had a similar experience, but unfortunately she's no more, right? So I began to think, I said, what, this could have been me if I had done this ignorantly, but then we just want to be careful, we just want to pay more attention. I know it might cost so much, trying to get first result, second result, third result, even the fourth one, but I think that's the best thing we would do for ourselves when it comes to our health issue. Don't just jump into conclusion. So guys, thank you for listening to my story. I hope it helped one person